You're telling me you missed...
I don't think I did. Yeah, I missed it.
Captain America's floating around Twitter? Is that what you're saying? You missed that?
This is Less Than Zero. Less Than Zero.
In 5, 4, 3. No, I'm just kidding.
No, do that. I like that. You ready? Set it off, Vicky. Go ahead.
We're live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Action. I like
Do you,
that.
Julian? No.
I like that. I like that. All right. Welcome to episode 48, Less Than Zero podcast. Like Vicky said, she is Miss Vicky.
Woohoo.
I'm Julian, Justo behind the lens.
Hi,
Whoop,
that's me.
And by the way, happy, if you missed the last episode, he had a birthday. Happy birthday once again to Justo.
Thank
Yay.
you. Thank you.
He turned 82.
Yeah, man, my back is killing me.
Yesterday was 420. Did you get lit?
Nah, I sat at home.
No, seriously.
No, I swear, seriously. I wish I did, but I haven't smoked weed in ages. Just
Okay.
I haven't had the time.
Okay, let's share
Just
some
so
stories.
busy.
I haven't had the time. You had time yesterday.
Let's definitely share some stories. Before we get into it, remember to follow us on all audio platforms. Type in Less Than Zero. You know what? All the links to everything will be down below. Real quick, guys, I had the biggest scare yesterday, and I just want to. Yeah, I had no idea that you could be so tired that you could actually not be able to talk anymore.
Yeah, that's a thing.
No, I'm being serious.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, so I'm recording for these radio shows, and I'm trying to say Moving 92.5, which is a station in Seattle that I track for.
Yes.
Okay, so you say Moving 92.5. What up is blah blah blah. Hey, tomorrow, by the way, it's gonna rain. You know, whatever, right? And you're saying moving. See, I'm having a problem saying it now.
You said tomorrow's gonna rain.
Well, because it's
Because
Seattle.
it's Seattle. That's like, yeah, tomorrow's gonna rain
Right.
again.
So you're saying because
90% chance of rain.
That's just
Right.
funny.
So just so you know, we're saying the call, as you call them, calls a lot. The
Yeah.
call letters a lot. So I'm saying Moving 92.5 a lot. Dude, 3 o'clock in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, I
couldn't do
can't
it.
say it.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like it's like I'm trying to say moving, and I thought I had like lockjaw.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
is there such a thing as like, what do you call that? Like fatigue, where you start not being able to pronounce the word or words or just being able to talk? Is that weird?
It
no,
happens.
I feel like that happens to me sometimes, but then, you know, my dude always tells me it's just because you're talking too fast, that you're not really thinking about what you're saying. Like, you know what you want to say, but you're not thinking.
No.
You're just not taking your time.
Especially if it's late. Was it super late? What time was it?
But it was like
I think
4
he
o'clock in
said
the morning.
3.
But I
That's
worked
really early.
But I worked that late every day, and I was drinking some water. I went outside, and it wasn't like I felt fine. But
Bro, do you sleep?
Yeah, I sleep like at 5. So my hours are like 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. because I'm doing all these like radio shows. So long story
Okay.
short, maybe it's because it was my last show. So I Googled it. You know, I just Googled mouth tired, can't talk. And it said, it's because you might have a stroke. I thought I had a stroke.
Oh,
Because you know when you get a
shoot.
stroke, apparently your motor skills are they're like inoperable.
Huh.
Anyway, I didn't do the whole.
I'm sure it wasn't a stroke. You would know if it was a stroke. You'd
Right.
be able to like you can't. What's the word? You can't think. You can't do anything.
Well,
Like you're literally like a computer freezing.
I recorded half the show. I said, you know what, forget it. I'm going to get some sleep and I feel better now. So thankfully,
Good.
yeah, I just never heard of that. I just never heard of not being able to pronounce words or not being able to talk because of, I guess your mouth is just that tired.
You're just tired, man. 4 a.m. Like that's a weird
Facts.
sleep schedule, and it
Yeah.
creeps up on you after a while. It really does.
Yeah, I just never knew that would affect your mouth. Your body, yes. Your mouth, no.
Your mouth
Well,
is part of your
especially
body.
if you don't put yourself in routine too.
It's
That could, like, if you put yourself in routine. I mean, if you're working that late, like, you should definitely try and put yourself in routine of like making sure you get a certain amount of sleep.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
because if you don't, then yeah, that's
Because how many
definitely
hours of
gonna-
sleep you getting? Not a lot, huh?
6, 5,
Eh,
5,
I mean-
4, 3, 2, 1.
probably none of.
Well, you know what? We sleep when we're dead.
Oh, I hate when people say
garbage.
that. Okay, Vicky. So
I need my sleep. I love my sleep.
yo, if there was the perfect job and they paid someone to sleep, yo, A+ right here.
I feel like that
You know
was
what
a
I'm
thing. I feel like that was a thing. That
What?
sounds like a BuzzFeed article.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a real job. Like, can you
Right.
imagine if that was actual real job you could apply for and like they're hiring by
sleep.
like,
To sleep.
yeah.
That you can do sleep studies
Hey,
and they study your sleep.
didn't NASA or somebody, I forgot who did it, but they said that they were gonna pay somebody to lay down and to stay laying down for like, I think 3 months.
See, I'm talking about a real full-time job for
but their payout was like 10 bands or something like that. I don't know, but you're literally laying down. You can watch magazines, like play video games, but you can't get out of bed. And then
that's awesome. It sounds like a super dope vacation.
Hell yeah.
No, that.
Count me in.
But then what happened? I guess they did research on it, and because of that, like after they were done with it, like the person whoever was the test dummy. I don't want to say test dummy because that sounds like messed up.
The subject. How about that?
The subject. There you go. Test subject. They said that when they actually got up, like they had to kind of learn how to walk again because you know,
right? Because you're not used to it. You've been in bed.
So why would you want to do that?
Yeah, that sounds rough. It's not how it's cracked up to be. Actually.
Right? Like
it's like people who are in a coma for a long time.
I would get fat ass headaches if I'm laying down for too long.
Yeah, you're not getting any blood circulation. It's unhealthy.
Vicky,
but my bed's so warm. I don't want to get out.
You got a situation from this past week?
Situation.
Oh man. Okay.
Situation.
So I went to this event.
Word.
Well, I went to 2 events last week. And the DJs were playing my music. So I was like, okay, you know, this is cool. So we went to the second event and this girl got very, very intoxicated.
Ooh.
Like, you know her?
No, I didn't even know her. That's the thing. I'm here with my group. And this girl just, shows up out of random. We're talking. She seems like a cool, genuine, cool girl and stuff. And she got just so wasted to the point where like she couldn't even walk.
Oh my God.
It was just bad. And so she kind of wobbled and she kind of just grabbed me and hugged me. I was like, oh my God, okay. And then I was just kind of like, okay, let me get her to sit down. So I kind of like turned her around to get her to sit down on this couch. And she ended up like wobbling to this random guy and hugged him.
I thought you were gonna say she threw up on you.
No, and hugged him.
Oh my God.
That's what I was waiting for.
No. So she hugged him, right? And he looks at me like, "Is this your friend?" I was like, "No, it's not. Like, it's not my friend." But he was just kind of like, "Okay," but like we both realized that she was just way too intoxicated. We were like, "Dude, somebody needs to get her home." So we kept asking her if she was with any friends or if anything. She just no. She said she came. She would tell me she came by herself, but then. So we were like, fuck it. If she came by herself, let's just fucking call her an Uber. Let's see if she can remember where the fuck she lives or something. So I'm here holding her on one side. The guy's holding her on the other side, right? So we're here fucking walking her. We talked to the security and we told them like, dude, this girl's very intoxicated. We don't even know who she's with.
Yeah.
We're just going to try and catch her an Uber home. So, security came with us outside and was just, was there just to kind of help us make sure everything was okay, right?
Yeah.
So we sit her down and like she's sitting down and she kind of just leans back and falls back. We were like, oh my God, we get ground? Twice. No, she was. So there's like this little, I don't know, it's like a little garden thingy.
Well, at least she's in the garden. It's
so like in the dirt.
Yeah, she fucking falls on the dirt like this twice. I was like, oh my gosh, she's really drunk. I was like, I felt so bad. So we were over here trying to get her address. Like, dude, where do you live? We're trying to catch you an Uber so you can go home. She was like, no, just call my friend. He's inside. This and that. I was like, who's your friend? I'm not going to be just calling no random people names.
Yeah.
Like in there. She was like, yeah, just call my friend. This and that. But she was just like, I'll be okay. And then there's one moment where she looks at my friend. She goes, oh yeah, he's going to take me home. I said, I'm his ride. So what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? So then out of random, these 2 guys come out of the place and they forcibly, she's good. They forcibly try to grab her.
What?
And they were like, oh, she's with me. This and that. And so my dude was like, who the fuck are you? Like, no.
Came
like,
out of
I'm
nowhere.
not going to just have you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially if she was alone for like a good 20 minutes inside. I'm like, come on, that doesn't make any sense. All of a sudden you're going to go look for her. And the guy was like, oh, that's my girlfriend.
Okay.
So I was just like, there's no way.
But it's not true.
That's the thing.
You don't know.
I don't know. I kind of just left it, but my dude was like, there's no way.
You should have called the cops, bro.
I was like, because we were like, if you were really like her boyfriend, you would have never left her alone, especially how intoxicated she was. Like, should have been by her side the whole time.
For sure.
And while we're exiting out, nobody said anything. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? So we were like, nah, this is a little fishy.
Yeah,
Something stinks here.
Something stanky.
Something stanky.
Stanky leg.
Leg. So I was just kind of like, nah.
Stanky
so
fish.
we got, then my dude and him were kind of getting into it.
This is all over something that's not even really related
We
to
were
you.
just like, no, and that's the thing. We were just kind of like, bro, he was like, yeah, she lives with me. This is my girlfriend. And then the guy was like, I looked at the guy and he was like, oh yeah, no, he's a nice guy. Don't even worry about it. I was like,
what does that mean?
Exactly. I was just kind of like, wait, hold on. I was like, yo, if you really do live with her, go meet her at the house. But there's no way that we're going to allow you to hop on this Uber with this girl.
So what happened?
No. So I went to go get my jacket inside. My dude like left around the corner or whatever. And then she was just like, I'll be fine. Don't worry. So I was like, all right, whatever. I said, I try to be a good person.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's not my, that's not my choice anymore.
I mean, I'm like, whatever. I think you've definitely done your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so then I go get my jacket inside. I come back out. My dude's calling me. He's like, let's go. I was like, all right. So I'm walking over around the corner.
Wait, was she just gone when you came back?
She wasn't there anymore. So I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. So then I walk around the corner and she's at a bus stop with the dude, with like the two dudes.
With the two dudes, yeah.
Right? And my dude just wouldn't let it go. Cause he was just like, he goes, nah, bro, I'm not gonna let you do this and that. And it just got bad. So then my dude started chasing him.
What?
And he just fucking he ran like
Chasing who?
the guy that was just because he kept saying he was like get the fuck out of here, you ain't shit, like just pretty much telling us stuff, but we're over here like, bro, who are you? So then I'm not even gonna lie, like I went out of my way. I was just like, bro, you're a pussy ass bitch right now. Like, are you serious? You're acting like. He goes, yeah, I am a pussy bitch. And what? I was like,
I like
you called yourself. I said, so you're okay calling yourself that? I was like, yo, are you serious? And then
yeah, I'm a bitch. Yeah, I can't fight. Yeah, so what?
Bitch.
Yeah, I'm 5 foot.
What?
So
Yo,
what?
I was so
weird.
I was so weak. I told my dude, I said, yo, if somebody's gonna be able to call himself that, that's not even worth it. Like, I'm sorry. And then so I
do.
She's sitting down the whole time. And she goes, you got my number. Just call me this and that. And in my head, I'm thinking, I don't even got your number. I was like, bro, first off, I don't got your number. Two, I don't even have your IG because when you were trying to put your IG, like your name on the Instagram, you couldn't even type it. Like you didn't know you forgot what your IG name was. So I was like, how the hell? But luckily she had, she was talking to my dude and my dude was like, oh yeah, here, I'm going to follow you so my girl can get, I was like, all right. At least something fucking happened. So I DM'd her that same night. And I was just like, hey, I don't know if you'll remember me from last night, but I just want to make sure you got home safe and all of this. And then she messaged me the next morning. She goes, oh my God, that's so sweet. Yeah, I'm fine. I was like, okay, cool. I'm good. You're okay.
Hell yeah, that's great.
But, you know, after that, I was like, a part of me wanted to be like, so was that dude really your boyfriend? Because if it was,
asked.
I mean, I would have been an asshole.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm still not.
You're just trying to be
an asshole.
man.
You did the right thing.
I'm kind of like, dude,
you did the right thing.
My dude never leaves me at the club. If I go to the bathroom and I may end up taking a little longer or something, like he'll come to the door and he'll just like, you know, or he'll have my friend go with me. But I'm never by myself.
It's dangerous out there.
Quick thinking, because this is a lot to absorb. How did she actually get home? The bus?
I don't even know.
Oh, you don't even know. She just got home.
I left. I said, fuck this. I dipped. Okay. I was like, this is too much drama for me. I was already drinking a little bit. I was like, I'm not going to have this ruin my night because it was such a beautiful night. Such a beautiful night.
You did a lot though. That's good. Cause like there's a lot of sketchy ass, like this human trafficking stuff. Like dudes will be quick to just pick up a girl.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was kind of like, yo, you're not going to just come out here, be hella aggressive, trying to grab her and be like, let's go. Yeah, this is my girlfriend. I live with her. I'm like, and then there's another part. So this girl comes outside and hears him say that, right? This is my girlfriend. This is not. And she goes, no, he's not. He tried to do the same thing to me.
What?
Oh, that's weird. Yeah,
so that's why I was like, yo, that's the only reason why we were like, really like,
oh yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm not going to just allow this girl to just hop in an Uber or just leave with anybody. Like, and I'm just like, that's why I'm like, dude, I don't care if you're not my friend. If I don't know you, obviously I didn't even know this girl, but I'm kind of like, I've seen way too much Law and Order, SVU, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
I can't.
I've seen
if I feel like I can do something, I'm going to do it.
Yo, isn't there a show on trafficking, Big Sky?
Big Sky.
Yeah, where all the girls end up like in Montana or something like that. That's a real thing.
That's a real thing. That could have happened to the lady. Yeah. It sounds like that was like,
You saved her life, man. She would have ended up in Montana.
You saved her life.
In some trucker's back truck. No offense against truckers. Anyway. You get
No
what I'm saying.
offense against truckers.
Yeah. Anyway,
Gentlemen still around. Yes, that is very true. There are still gentlemen around, of course, but you got to be careful.
Not in that situation.
depends
not
where
there.
you look, right? Depends where you look.
That's crazy.
Justo, let's meet. We have a special guest
Yeah, we have a special guest.
that we would love for you to meet on this
Yeah.
podcast.
On this, whatever this is, whatever
Yeah.
we're doing.
Whatever
conversation.
this conversation is.
We want you to meet this person because this person has been waiting. You
Patiently.
You notice how I say person?
Oh
at that.
my God, look.
And I guarantee you, guys, we're gonna get the most amount
Okay,
of
not on my
views
coffee, though.
ever, just based off this.
Oh, you're going to be
Just
all
based off-
crazy now.
All right, so
This
Vicky,
is Danny.
Vicky,
Yeah, you're going straight to my coffee.
all right.
What is this?
I'm sure I'm hungry, man.
Oh, no. You're tripping.
This is like the
Look at that.
worst
Look,
joke ever.
And she's looking at you
This is like the worst joke ever.
don't eat me.
Asian people give you like, what the fuck? This is so messed up, man. You're appropriating our culture. Dude, calm down. All right? Calm down. Calm down.
Julian,
Not appropriate.
you're a hot mess. He's a hot mess.
You're
It's just racist.
Well, yeah, it's right. You're what's the word I'm looking for? You are feeding into the stereotype.
That's one thing to say. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm just
Sure.
joking.
Fucks.
Calm down. It's a bad joke. Or just
Anyway.
a very bad joke.
This is my dog Danny. She's
And he still gives me the
Still gives me
utensils though. Like we're still gonna do this though.
Oh, when Justo brought the dog on,
Love
when
it.
Justo said I got to bring Danny to the podcast or the dogcast, I'm like, yo, I just got to do this on Vicky real quick just to see how she reacts.
she's like, I didn't sign up for this.
No, I did not.
Funny.
So yeah, I brought my dog Danny. I talked about her a long time ago. We adopted her.
Oh my God, look at her ears.
Makes me want to get a dog just because she is so well trained, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, no, because well, no, I mean she's super.
Yeah,
cute.
I did all of that. No,
No, you
she's
didn't.
You didn't
I
do
didn't.
any of it
She's such a good girl. Like she's just like my headphones are all messed up.
because I expected because they always say like sometimes dogs in new situations will, they'll pee everywhere or they'll crap everywhere. But
Yeah.
I mean, totally
She's been
cool.
great. Like she's such a good little puppy. She's only 3 months old. And we got her when she was 10 weeks.
3 months.
Yeah, she's only 3 months old. She's a little baby.
Yeah.
But she's so good. She's house trained. She goes and pees and poops outside. She's like great with people.
I mean, you may
Yo.
want to go
She
ahead.
doesn't bite. She doesn't do any of that.
Have you seen the dogs that can like poop and pee in the toilet?
I'm working on that.
That's not a real thing, is
I'm
it?
working
Bro,
on that.
that's a real thing.
I'm working on it. It's possible.
That's a real thing.
It's possible. It can
You
happen.
you may want to start
That's
bringing her
so
on this
weird, bro.
this podcast or this dogcast.
This dog cast.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
she's my baby.
she's chilling.
She's such a baby. She's such a
Like,
such
she's
a
so
little
shy
baby.
right now.
She's shy. She's just like a little cuddler baby. Come here.
Hey guys, so Apple, because we filmed this on Wednesdays now. Yesterday on Tuesday, they made the big announcement. They launched some new products that are going to be dropping soon. The updated iPad Pro,
Woohoo.
right? I think it's like 2 models. I think, and then
Yeah.
all these. You guys see those iMacs, man?
Oh, I want the IMAX so
Bro.
bad.
Yo, now
The color
Justo-
ones?
Yeah, the colored ones. I want. There's like
Telling
this,
you, I'm gonna get that
blue one.
purple.
Oh, that purple.
Justo for the because you would probably know this out of all of us. Now it's got the new M1 chip, right?
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's one chip, meaning it's manufactured, made by it's not Intel, right? Intel's
Yeah, there
like
you go.
multiple chips within the computer. Tell me if I'm wrong. The,
That's just a
the
bit,
M1 is just one moving part, not multiple moving parts.
Right. So it saves a
Hey.
ton of room within it.
Hey.
You know it. You know what's up.
Hey,
Good job, Julian.
hey, so it's more efficient, less heat.
Yo, he seems so
Quicker response.
proud to know that. Hey.
Hey.
Now,
Hey.
now here's my question:
Yeah.
does it make that much of a difference with the new M1?
I'm
Well,
pretty sure it does.
I haven't used it.
Yes, you
But I've
have,
been-
and you do work for Apple.
No, I wish I did.
No, none of that.
Shoot, if I
But
worked for
what do
Apple.
you like?
No,
Using
but
a
you
lot
wouldn't
of
even
this.
get a discount though.
Nah, you get a discount if you work there. A
You
friend
would-
that's-
but not. I don't think for like certain Apple products. I don't think
I
so.
got a. My friend worked at just a regular Apple store, and she hooked me up with a discount when I bought my MacBook Air.
That's dope. So
Couple
I
hundred
need
bucks
a
off.
discount, bro. Hold on.
She doesn't work there anymore. It's
So the
Aw,
iMacs
man.
come in all these dope colors. They got the AirTag, which I love. If you lose stuff really easily,
Oh,
it's
yeah, the
kind of like
AirTag's
tile.
cool.
It's kind of like tile.
it's a basically a
yeah.
tile.
And then the iPhone 12. From what I understand, the iPhone 12 is just coming in purple now, right?
It's basically the same thing as
Okay. So
I got
they
the
always
12
do that.
Is it 12? Is it a 12 Pro or just a 12
I don't know.
it just says 12 and 12
mini?
mini.
Oh, okay then.
It's
So
a
maybe not
12
the
Pro, and I'm just saying I'm just gonna trade them off.
I
I got the 12 Pro.
Do
But
you?
I mean, if I can get the
I need to
12 Pro
upgrade.
in purple,
The purple is dope.
we winning.
We winning.
And I'm gonna get the matching. You know what I'm saying?
I need to upgrade. But yeah, that's the gist of it. And then it's supposed to be like just wicked fast.
But in a real world situation,
Wicked
just you using a lot of the stuff, do you think that it's going to make that much of a difference? Because when people like launch a product and you know, it ends up being like, it's cool, it's new, but it's not that much of a difference. You know what I mean? Kind of
Right.
like the 12 and 12 Pro, depending on what you're using it for.
Right. For stuff like that, yeah, it's pretty much the same. But like with the M1 chip, from what I've seen, it makes a huge difference in like performance. Like everything just runs faster and more efficiently.
Really?
What are you talking? Do you want an iPad?
Yeah.
Do you want an iPad?
I don't know what it is, man.
Danny, do you want an iPad?
Imagine a little
I think
iPad,
you do.
a little doggy iPad.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Have you seen those? Like what is it? Like there's this thing that I've seen for dogs. So if they want to like go outside, it's like this little. They press these buttons.
Oh yeah, and it
says,
talks.
Walk,
Yeah, I've seen that too.
eat.
It's weird because
Wait,
say that again?
it's like they can talk.
It's like they're like communicating with you through this little
So you gotta-
button
And they know what they're
system.
asking for?
So yeah, you show them, and I'm pretty sure they'll like if they say they're hungry, they'll like press the button and they'll be like,
They'll be like
eat,
hungry
or
Yeah.
hungry or something. And if they want to go outside, they'll be like walk
That is hella
or
dope.
outside or like I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I'm just kind of like
It looks more impressive,
that's
like because
crazy.
they just associate that button with food or this button with walking. They don't understand like language, but they understand
Sounds.
if I hit this button,
Repetition.
I'll go for a walk. Or if I hit this
Right.
button, I get food.
Yeah.
right.
So you want to get the iMac for sure, huh?
I really want the iMac because
Yeah.
like they had the M1 chip
I
in
love
just
how you're pointing it with the.
Oh, sorry,
with the
sorry.
fork. A
So
little
you
thread.
want to get the iMac, right?
It's crazy how Apple will do like the simplest things. They'll just all of a sudden make a purple phone. It's the exact same phone, but the hype is real. Everyone wants it for some reason.
Well, it's kind of like how they did the red product.
Yeah, for that.
You know what I'm saying?
The what?
Everyone loves
red
Everyone
product?
loves.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone loves colors on their things. That's the
Yes,
part.
they
It
do.
it's pretty, but like that's not the biggest selling point.
I've had a purple.
It's cute.
I've had a colored phone. Like whenever they have the colored phones,
It's
they'll be
cool.
like,
It's like a throwback to the really old iMacs that were huge but also had big colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those ones.
Yeah.
which ones?
You know the old school iMacs, the big box,
Big.
Yeah.
and they were all different colors with the clear
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's like that.
dang, that's,
It's like a throwback to
that's
that.
definitely a big ass
Yeah.
throwback. Cause yo,
All right, let's talk about this Demi Lovato situation a couple days ago. Man, she started trending big, man. Long story short story long, or anyway, short story, Demi Lovato got into it on the internet, man, with a Froyo shop called The Big Chill out of LA. I'm just going to paraphrase it real quick. She basically, I guess, it seems like it triggered her because I know she has an eating disorder and definitely got to respect that, but she was walking by or she saw some sugar-free cookies,
Mhm.
right? And some other sugar-free desserts. And
Is that what it was? She just walked by. She didn't even try. She wasn't even planning to win.
well, I guess
No, she was in the shop.
Yeah,
She was in the shop.
She was
Okay.
getting yogurt and she saw these sugar-free products and it just made her, it just like, from what I see on Twitter or social media, she just like turned 180. And
Yeah.
I can read you some of the comments, but I mean, she's calling them diet culture vultures and
okay, I want
go
to know
ahead.
how though.
That's the thing.
Go ahead, Justo, the voice of reason. Go ahead.
Am I the voice of
The
reason?
voice of reason.
Kind of.
So like, all right. Obviously, eating disorders are a big deal, and they're you have to be mindful of that. Like this, it's a serious thing, and a lot of people struggle with it. What are you watching?
Sorry, I'm watching
Getting
Lizzo.
ready
I'm
for
getting ready for
Lizzo.
the next topic.
Getting ready for Lizzo.
Keep going.
I've totally lost my train of thought.
Okay, so
Eating disorders are a big deal, and a lot of people struggle with that. But just because a place sells sugar-free products doesn't mean that they're catering to this diet.
this sector of people.
hype. Yeah, you know
And
what
I
I mean?
think
How is
They
it
weren't specifically attacking or like feeding into it necessarily. I guess you can make the argument, but like just offering sugar-free products is just you having a variety of things for
Vicky,
different people.
That's what I thought. So in my head I'm thinking why would she get upset if I mean
because she's taking it
They're
personally
making
because she
it-
has an eating disorder.
well I understand that but I
Yeah.
mean No, I don't understand her.
Vicky,
I don't
look.
get it. I'm sorry. I
Vicky,
mean, I feel like
look.
they're providing.
Okay.
Listen, Julian.
Look, keep going. Sorry. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
No, no. I just feel like they're catering to everybody.
Yeah.
Like everyone's needs. People with disorders, people that are diabetic. You know, I think it's
some
just
people
them
just want
showing them-
sugar-free. They still want to treat and how they just can't eat sugar or whatever it is.
Exactly. That's the way that I see it. I don't see like there's anything negative about it. I mean, I feel like if you see it that way, that's a personal matter then.
Well, that's what it is. It's personal. Now, can I just read this to you?
her disorder.
Let me just read this to you. This is a thread, okay, from someone that obviously can, I guess, be empathetic, and we're all empathetic to.
Yeah,
you know,
obviously,
Jamila?
No, not Jamila. By the way, Demi Lovato.
She defended her.
She did. This is off that thread though. Mm-hmm. By the way, Demi Lovato is dope. I'm gonna say this right now.
Yeah,
her
of course.
series
Right.
on YouTube, I just think she's an awesome person. But this is weird. It's
that YouTube series.
it's good. Dancing with the Devil.
You should watch
It's
it.
good.
Yeah,
Good.
She talked about her overdose.
Okay, so let me just read
It
this
was
to you
just
real-
all real though.
yeah.
Okay, so this is in the thread. Most of you don't care about eating disorders. You do not understand that these ads are dangerous for people who suffer from eating disorders and that the psychological consequences can be very serious. Eating disorders is something that should not be joked with and should be fought. Okay, understood. But here's the thing. The Froyo shop is not making fun of
Nobody.
they're not. If anything, they're just catering to someone that, just like Justo was saying, that wants to have sugar-free options. It's no different than being vegan, right?
Exactly.
Like, okay, let's say you went to Applebee's, right? You said off camera you went to Applebee's, right? You go to Applebee's. Yo, can I have a wheat bun, or can I have a different alternative option to the fries? That right? Am I right?
I feel like they're making it known that they want to make it known that they're catering to everyone's needs.
Right.
That's what they're trying to show. They're not trying to, be like,
They're not saying
rude and say, no, you need to eat this, or like trying to show it to their face. No, they're showing
we
it
just
so
have
it's
this
like we
available.
have this if you do have if you're diabetic, or
Can you get rid of those
Sorry.
forks?
God.
Sorry.
he's like, I'm ready to attack.
If you put something near me, I'm gonna. But like her going in on that
I know,
yogurt
the same
shop, calling them die, because she's got millions of followers, bro.
Yeah.
So that hurts them, right?
Is
So
this like a private business too, or is this like I've never heard
It's
of
not
it.
a chain.
Obviously,
It's
What's
called
it
the Big
called?
Chill. It's called the
Big
Big Chill.
Chill.
The big chill.
Yeah.
They're not like Yogurtland, but they probably have like 2 or 3 locations. But long story short, her calling them diet culture vultures, that is personal, because obviously her eating disorder, and she's had problems with her weight. So now you can see the connection. And I get it, Demi, I get it. But that's the wrong battle to be having with the wrong people. They didn't do nothing wrong. Got it? Cool.
Yup.
Don't drink in DM. That's the next one. All right. We're going to talk about Lizzo real quick. Shout out to Lizzo. You heard about,
Lizzo. I was like saying her name. Lizzo.
Lizzo.
I love the fact that she shoots her shot, man. She just goes for it. She's like anyone else.
I like
Amen.
that she doesn't give a fuck.
That's what.
That's one thing I'm like.
Does anyone have a story?
I like you, girl.
Does anyone have a story of drunk texting or maybe messaging someone? And conversely, have you ever been on the receiving end and then turned someone down? And what did you say? Because that's kind of what's going on here. She drunk texted, or not drunk texted. She drunk DM'd Chris Evans and some emojis. And basically, I'll read you what he said, but it kind of felt like he kind of like politely let her down. Mm-hmm. Now,
but then again, you don't know though.
You never know. You don't know the conversation that they had after, because he
responded, but you don't know what she said back.
Exactly.
And then you don't know what he said back.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Now, Vicky, the emojis that she DM'd him, what were those again?
What?
Do you remember the emojis that she...
Oh, yeah. It was the air one, I think.
The wind.
The wind.
The wind.
Okay.
And then there's a basketball, somebody playing basketball.
Okay.
And then the basketball. Do you know what that means? I told Julian.
Shooting your shot?
Damn! I said the same thing. We got on the call last night.
When you first said the wind, I was like, blowing? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Shoot your shot.
I was trying to figure out, what is this wind about?
Dude, we got on the call last night when we were talking about all of this. He was like, what does this mean? And I was like, shoot your shot. He was like, oh my God. How did I not get that? I was like,
funny.
Julian.
I'm dumb. So she basically shot her that DM, and he came back. His reply was, hold on a second. I can't find it.
Was it also emojis, or did he say something?
No, he said something about like,
no shame in a drunk DM.
That's what he said.
And I'm paraphrasing. No shame in a drunk DM. it happened to the best of us, or God knows that I've probably done worse. Something like that. So,
Word. I mean, remember when his dick pic leaked? Just saying.
well, I don't remember it, but you
What?
clearly did.
We're talking about who again?
Yeah.
Wait, who was it? Chris
Evans.
Yeah,
The
Chris
Avengers.
Evans. Yeah.
He had a dick pic leak.
Yeah.
You're telling me you didn't see that?
No.
You're telling
you
me.
heard about it.
Vicky,
I didn't.
you're telling me you
I don't
missed
think I did. Yeah, I
you
missed
missed
it.
Captain America's dick floating around Twitter? Is that what you're saying? You missed that?
Bro, he's a superhero. Vicky.
I'm
Man,
gonna die right now.
are you
Yo.
Are you kidding me?
You guys are gonna kill me.
Man, how'd you miss that?
Ooh, because
That
I'm
was
not on Twitter.
That was America's dick floating everywhere.
Yo, literally,
Do you
America's dick
do you take
all
that?
over Twitter.
Anyway, so like that's probably what he means when he says I've done
Yes.
worse.
Yes.
Yes, but it's kind of a softball answer. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Well, yeah, that's how you politely turn someone down. You do a softball answer.
it's a curve.
You try to do like a joke or like, haha, it's funny, it's good.
Oh, you're so funny, man. It happens to all of us.
That's happened to me. I asked a girl out once, like I asked her out,
yeah.
and she's like, haha, you're funny, and then that was it.
So
Really?
Yeah.
I've gotten that.
Yeah.
This happened as recent as a month and a half ago. This girl's hella dope, right? And her and I, like, she likes my pictures, and I shot her DM. We've traded DMs before. No, nothing serious. And I asked her out because
Yeah.
she's dope.
Oh no.
And
Oh no.
say that again, Vicky.
Oh no.
The oh no was, oh yeah, no. She said, yeah, we can hang out. Totally love to hang out, but I just want you to know that I'm seeing someone.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's not bad.
That's
at
not
all.
bad.
Stop.
Okay.
Progressing.
Oh no.
Oh, now I can say oh no. Oh no.
Why are you saying oh no?
I don't because
I don't know.
I don't like where this is going.
No, look, I'm gonna laugh at myself because I just don't give a shit.
You said bring him.
I should have.
Yo, bring him along. Bring him along too. It's good.
So, Vicky, when you see someone, usually do you post them in pictures or stories?
I mean, maybe.
Week one?
Does she have if she has a social media?
Stop. She does. She has.
I mean, I'll post. I don't know.
Well, then you might not want to put it out there right away.
bro, there is not one picture in the next month and a half of her with
with any dude.
any dude.
Yo, what if it's a girl?
It's
Hey.
not. It's not. So it's okay. So that was kind of like a smooth letdown. But how about
Yeah,
when
a
someone
little bit.
slides in your DMs? Have you ever?
I have. I told him I was a lesbian.
That's a good one.
I've gotten that before.
Although some
I've gotten that before.
dudes won't let that go. They'll be like, oh, that's all right.
Let me try to change you.
Yeah.
Let me try to change. You never had a real man. What do you say to that, Vicky? Let me try to change you.
That's the worst.
Nah, I'm good.
Guys are the fucking worst, aren't they?
Or I just leave them in my DMs.
They just don't. Yeah. That's
Really?
probably the best thing
Yeah.
to do. Just delete
I
it.
just don't.
Yeah.
I'll read it.
and just
and I'll
laugh.
be like,
Ha.
Is that the
next.
craziest?
No, I'm just kidding.
Is that the craziest reply that you've come back
That I
with?
told him I was a lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you? Have you ever hit someone up while you were intoxicated?
Yeah. Back in the day, back in my single days, there was like a period of time where I was like super, super single.
Yeah.
And like I've done that a couple times for like, you know, those like late night, what are those called? What are those
Late
called?
night creeps?
Not creeps, but like
Late night.
Photo
a
texting?
booty call.
Oh, booty call.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've done that a couple times.
What'd you say?
You've been a
with the-
booty call,
with-
or you hit up a booty like your
Both.
booty call.
Both.
Oh, you was a booty call
success.
too.
But Justin,
Yeah.
what did you say?
But I
in the
was
DM?
like, okay, I was okay with it. Like, yeah, I
we
know
just
what
had a good
this is.
time anyway.
I know what this is. I know what role I'm here to play, and I embrace it, and I'm going to fulfill it.
Have you
to my
ever
best
crossed the
capacity.
line though? Crossed that line,
What
like
do you
where
mean?
you're like, we know, like you guys know that you're both like you're a booty call, but then like some feelings
Oh,
come along.
not
Eventually.
not real. Like there's situations where like it starts where you're just kind of messing around, and then you have to eventually have that talk of like, is
Okay,
this a thing or is this
where
not
is
a
this
thing?
going?
And then usually back in my past, that was the point where I'm like, yeah, this isn't a thing. And then we'd stop doing what we were doing.
Okay.
That was during my, I'm not very proud of those times.
It's
I
your
was-
past, bro.
It's
It's okay.
I got around in my days, but that
Ooh.
was it.
Did you really?
Damn,
really did.
Justo,
You'd be
you do
surprised.
not seem like the type.
You'd be
I'm
surprised.
sorry.
I'm just
You'd be
you
surprised.
normally don't
Hey,
talk
you
like
know
this.
what? They're the secret freaks. The quiet ones are the freakiest.
That's not that quiet.
You
Am I
never
quiet?
show off. You know
Am
how
I
many?
quiet?
You never showed off your.
You
I
just
guess
seem
your,
like the very
your bodies, dude.
conservative type. Like
Yeah.
you
I'm
don't
not.
seem.
I'm conservative. Or I seem conservative.
okay. For example, like when I first met you, I didn't get how you are right now. I didn't get that.
Freak,
I
bro.
got
He's a
very
freak, bro.
conservative.
What did you get?
Just
I'm
very
so curious
conservative.
about
Like just
this.
very conservative.
Vicky,
What does that
undercover
mean,
freak,
though?
undercover freak,
Like-
undercover freak, bro.
Undercover.
I don't know why I'm saying that.
I'm curious because I'm so curious about how other people could
Because you're well mannered, you come off very like just like you said, like just really well put together, right?
Yeah.
So
Like you just seem like this hella chill.
she never would have thought you're such a
mean,
cruddy
chill,
human
homie.
being, right?
I am chill.
No, I'm not saying you're not. I mean, like, yes, definitely, but like, I mean, this for him to say, "Oh, I got around," like, yo, I would.
He's got a body count. Your body count's probably higher than mine, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't want to compare body counts.
You don't want to compare? Okay,
I don't
next
know if I
episode.
get it.
Yikes!
I'd be
Hold
curious to
on.
know how many.
Where is this going
This is,
right now?
It's taking a turn.
Look, watch.
This is what happens when we talk
Julian.
about Lizzo.
Vicky.
Get y'all.
This is intense.
Hey,
Oh my god.
so let's end this.
Cut it. Cut it.
Do you know who Lolo Jones is? The athlete?
Lolo Jones. No, that's a dope name though.
It
It's
is
fun to
dope.
say. What's up,
Lolo.
Lolo Jones? That's a
Okay.
great name.
Lolo Jones.
So Lolo Jones, again, I'm going to paraphrase. She's an athlete. She's Olympian. She is like incredible. And she's beautiful too, by the way.
What does she do? What's her sport?
Don't ask me that.
What do you
I didn't do
mean?
enough research, okay?
You don't know what sport she does?
Correct me if I'm wrong. She does a bunch. Running and
okay.
all those things. But I believe she was Olympian in bobsledding. Again,
Bobsledding.
hit me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I
Cool.
believe in bobsledding, okay?
Tight.
But anyway, long story short, so a lot of people are talking about this. Well, not a ton, but she went kind of viral because she basically just gave up. She's kind of given up on love. She's given up on dudes.
Word.
It's a life rant. This is all
Been
for
there.
Instagram.
Been there.
I
been
can
there? No,
understand.
no.
I
This
can
is-
understand what she's saying because I read the post.
You
Okay.
did?
I did. Yeah, I
Okay.
read the post, and honestly, like, I can
What's
see why
what's
she's
the gist of it?
Let me read the post. Okay. The
Is it
gist
hella
of it
long?
is that.
No, just read the post. Read the
Is it
post.
hella long?
No, you gotta understand it. Just read the. Okay, let him
you
read
need
the
to
post.
understand
He has
this,
to read the post.
All right.
You ready?
I think so.
Here we go.
I hope
Grab
so.
the popcorn.
That way you can.
All right.
Man,
LOL.
popcorn sounds hella good. Can we get some popcorn in here?
LOL.
We need an
Time.
intern.
Okay. LOL. Time to life rant. I have options, but for the first time, I'm really just bored with dating. I think after so many times of getting my hopes up that I'm going to meet your person, you just get over it. You just give up hope. Look, I'm no spring chicken. I'm 38 years old. I'm not an age where I can pretend like I'm in my 20s, or I'm not looking for anything serious, quote unquote, when I was totally wanting to get married at that age. Now, when you talk to guys at this age, they know most likely you're looking for something serious. Duh. They don't even ask. The good, I didn't. I added in the duh.
Yeah, I feel it.
The good news about being this age and talking to other guys this age is they're usually serious about dating and meeting their match too. What a relief. I'm glad I'm out of the 20s dealing with the just want to have fun, guys.
Word.
But even still, this is long, but even still, it's hard to date. It's always the same story, picking between two extremes. One guy's a Christian, one guy is not. One guy's a workaholic, the other's unmotivated, blah, blah, blah. I'm torn between personality or character, looks or morals. And honestly, lately, the dates all want me to travel to them. Coughs. Risk global pandemic, date, or be a Catwoman for the rest of my life. Hard call. So basically, I just have phone calls. I get bored because I feel like I'm never going to meet someone in person. Damn it, I'm losing the last prime year of my life to lock down my hubby before my face melts. I swear COVID year gave me 10 extra gray hairs. Really not helping the cause. Really not helping the cause to lock someone down before I get old, quote unquote.
Word.
So
poor
that's
thing.
essentially what it is. And
No,
then
it's
she
not.
said to other
Poor
people
JoJo.
that now,
Lolo.
here's
Lolo? That was JoJo.
Lolo.
It's not
Oh.
JoJo. Okay, so
My bad.
here's the thing. She is saving herself for marriage, which totally respect
Oh,
that.
really?
Man. Yeah,
Is
so
that what
she's a
this is?
virgin.
Oh.
No. She has. This is just something that we all know about her.
Is it?
Yes, it's a fact. So
Have I
she-
never heard of this?
So she's saving
Okay.
herself for. It's more about the relationship more than really her. It's
Okay.
more about this story, right?
Yeah.
So she's saving herself for marriage, and I don't want to sound like
That was her first mistake. Sorry.
No, I'm glad you said that. So she's a beautiful girl. And by the way, I hit her DMs already last night. So we'll see what
you
happens.
did. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
number
Crossing our
one,
fingers, Julian.
but hold on. So
No, he even commented.
how do you know that? How do you know
Because
that?
you know how when
Hey,
like
you be creeping on my comment.
not even, bro. I
It
went
just
to look
shows
at
up.
the caption. Yeah, and because we're friends on Instagram, like your comment just
It's just there.
pops up right
Yeah.
there.
Bro,
He says we should get some coffee sometime.
don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm
God,
saying?
Julian,
saying? Don't hate the
you're
player,
too
don't
much.
hate the game. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
it. Hey, shoot your shot.
Let me
Just
brush
like-
my
Yo.
shoulders off real quick. All right.
On some real though, like imagine if she really did like
Should have been like, I feel
tap in with him.
Well, you can sometimes you
I'm
gotta,
gonna be like,
You never know.
My mind is blown.
Hey,
What
Vic,
is happening?
sometimes you gotta take what you can get. And and I'm gonna say this. We gotta here's the we can give the generic softball life lessons. Oh, she's gonna be fine. Oh, she's gonna get the right one. Here's what I honestly think. Number one, she needs to be less picky, and it's not just looks, it's just with everything. Because when you get older, especially for a woman, it ain't gonna get easier. It's a competition out there. If you can call it whatever it is, bro. It's a competition. You're competing against women that look just as good as you, that are younger than you, and that's what it is at the end of the day. So you got to give a little to get a little. Number one,
I don't think that's a healthy way of looking at it.
Nope.
Off the bat.
I'm gonna disagree as well.
You're saying it's not healthy because of words I'm using. What I'm saying is she's right. She's not getting younger. She's a beautiful girl. But maybe if she's so fixated on looks, let's just say that's maybe the barrier for her. She needs to maybe
Well, then you know what
pipe
that means?
it down.
That means she don't love herself the way she's supposed to be loving herself.
Maybe she needs to give a little. She needs to be willing to compromise a bit. That could be looks. That could be personality. That could be money. That could be everything. And also, I hate saying this, but the whole virginity thing doesn't help her situation, especially when guys, but Justo, hang on, because he's a dude. And then I want to hear your perspective. But it's going to be hard to find guys that are going to wait around. It could be months. It could be years. Okay? If you're going on dates with other girls and they're willing to, you know what I'm saying? Have sex with you a little bit faster, that makes it a lot tougher. And that's what I'll say.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now think real world situation here. Don't think like in La La Land here.
That's a great movie. Have you seen La La Land? It's a great movie.
Oh no, it is good. It is a good movie.
What top five?
We are
top
so
five
ADD.
movies.
We are so ADD. Keep going.
Right. Distraction.
So, all right. First of all, if you want to save yourself a marriage, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I respect it. Respect. But you might be
But
alone for a while.
That's going to be an extra barrier
yes.
when dating.
Thank
Extra
you.
baggage.
Period.
Thank you.
That's it.
There's nothing wrong with it though.
There's nothing wrong with it, but like you're just
never
gonna
said there was.
if that's your choice, you're gonna have to live with the fact that not a lot of guys share that opinion.
Right.
That's just it. That's just guys. That's the culture we live in. That's everything. You know what I mean? And when it comes to like dating and not finding the right person, like there's a person for everybody. There's going to be a guy out there who's okay with waiting. There's going to be I'll give you an example. My dad is not a looker. He's not a good looking guy. He's been through a lot, right? But
It's not a looker.
he's not a looker.
Okay.
But my dad, great human being. And by some miracle, he found, he's in his 60s and he found a girlfriend.
You really sell your dad
In
really
his
well.
60s.
By some miracle. Do you notice what he
I
said?
know. I
By
was
some-
like, yo, that's like
He's not a looker by some miracle. Man, I cannot believe he found this girl. Jesus.
But
keep going.
well, that's maybe mean.
Hey,
but
you
he
know
found a
what?
girl, and he found a girlfriend and they've been together for a long time, and they're like partners now. So like, there's somebody for everybody at every step of your life.
Yeah, but I think
Period.
I think
That's
from
it.
all
It's
the
just gonna take. But tagging on what you kind of said, you have to be okay with yourself before you can even think about being in any sort of relationship.
and that's
if
why-
you're insecure about anything, or if there's stuff going on,
dude, she's
in
very
your
secure,
head,
bro. She
She
is.
doesn't
But you don't
sound,
know.
but she's
I
not
do.
sounding
I'm
like
gonna
it
assume
though.
it.
She's not, but you're assuming.
she's
But
frustrating.
you're assuming, Julian.
Vicky, you're not 38.
I'm a freaking girl. What are you talking about?
Are you?
Like,
Sorry. But I'm saying, can you imagine if you're older and you want to be married, you want to have kids, and she ain't there? She's frustrated.
yes, I understand that, but at the same time, like, I mean, shoot, it is what it is. Like, you can't. She's obviously the fact that she's holding herself for marriage. That's one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that's just, she has to realize that that's just something that she's gonna have to deal with, unless she's decides to give it up.
Give
Like,
it up,
that's just
yeah.
going to be a part of it. So obviously it's going to be harder for her.
I'm not saying. I'm
It
just
is
saying,
going to
give
be
it up.
harder for her.
Yeah.
She's a successful woman.
Very successful.
Obviously it's going to be, you're going to have
in a lot of ways that makes it
guys
harder.
that are going to like just want, you know, to have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but that just comes with being successful. You
Yeah.
know, there's people are going to be just coming around and doing stuff like that. But we're not saying that she can't find somebody. So for her to say that that she just gives up on love, like, that's not even right to say, because I feel like when the right person comes, the right person will come.
But hang
no
on a
matter
second.
how old you are. I'm sorry.
Right. But there's a difference between, like, she should never give up on love, but you have to, it's like you have to bend a little for that to happen. I think when you get older, you're not going to.
So what do you, okay, well, then what do you consider, what would she have to do to bend a little?
So I'm going to make an
Like, that's
assumption.
what I would like to know.
Okay, good. No. So she's really super hot. She's dope, right?
Right.
So I'm going to assume, because obviously we don't know enough. So let's just assume that I think she probably wants like a tall dude, tall, dark, handsome, you know, really dope looking dude, she might have to maybe, you know, if a guy is a 10, she might have to maybe, why not date or give a guy a chance that's maybe a 6 or 7 that maybe is funny or has a really dope personality. Now that sounds good, but if you're on her level, she's probably looking for guys to be a 9 or 10 out of 10.
You also have to understand that like you end up, sometimes you tend to fall in love with the people you never expected to fall in love with. I mean, you got to look at that dynamic as well.
I'm going to just assume, because again, we don't know enough. I don't think she's even giving that a chance.
That's what, okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's just so much to it. One, I feel like there isn't enough self-love there going on with her.
Right.
Because like,
you always have to have that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like, I mean, you know, they always say money doesn't make you happy.
Say that again?
I still think money does make you happy.
Oh, no. I think money solves a lot of problems.
It definitely helps.
It solves a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like... I don't like that people really try to go for just the looks or for like just these little, like you guys try to knick-knack these little ideas and just think, oh my God, I got the hottest guy in the world. But what if he's a dick?
Vic,
right.
But here's
like,
the thing.
He probably is.
And you're right. I wish it wasn't all about looks either, right? But then arguably someone will say, but I got to be attracted to them because otherwise I'm not going to want to have sex with them. I'm not going to want to sleep with them every day.
That's the thing. You shouldn't have to think that way. If she was, that's how I know that there probably isn't a lot of or enough self-love there, because if she's able to love herself the way she is, the way she looks, then she would be capable of being open to dating these guys with that don't have like these high ass standards that she's looking for.
But what
because
if,
then she's being open to it because she knows that whoever she finds is gonna love her for her.
But here's the
That's
problem.
the thing. And because she's so over here talking about, oh my God, I'm running out of time, this and that, you shouldn't have to think that way. Nobody should ever have to think that way about, oh my God, I'm running out of time. You know, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna like, it'll happen. If it doesn't happen, I mean, there's still other options. If she ends up not having a kid, guess what? There's adoption. Guess what? There's other ways of going about the situation.
Yeah,
I just feel like she's just not being as open with this situation as she should be, because if she, like I said, if she loved herself enough, she wouldn't have to be having these standards of what she's looking for or what she wants to, you know, find in a man. Like, I mean, it'll happen. It'll happen, but she's just not being open.
I kind of...
That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, though.
No. Kind of just...
That's just my opinion. I think that's just...
Word.
The last thing I'll say is...
you can take a break from love. You know what I'm saying? But give it up completely?
Yeah.
No one ever really does. Everyone says that, but you don't.
That's what
the last thing I'll say is, going back to what you're saying, I just think it's standards, man. I just think I'm just going to make the assumption that her standards are probably too high. And, you know, as you get older, it definitely don't help. But yes, it's never too late to find love. You just have to, like, you know what I mean? Maybe not focus on whether maybe she's all about personality, not about looks, or maybe she's all about looks and not about personality. She's got to find more of a balance. Yeah. Otherwise, that could be
open it up a little.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Cast
you know
a wider net.
I guess. Yeah. And that's all I'll say. But the attraction thing is a problem because the attraction is down there. It ain't here.
You
it's
are
down
so
there.
annoying.
No.
It's down there.
But but Vic, if I ain't getting hard, that's a problem. And if she ain't getting wet, that's a problem. You can't force it to get wet. And I can't force him to get hard.
Hear Julian say wet.
You know what? I think after this, I know I was about to be like, I'm gonna
Vic, guys, am I being real? No, but you understand what I'm saying. This is a very real world situation.
There's more to it than physical attraction.
Stop. I'm not saying that. I know there's more to it, but there is that situation. And that's got a mind of its own. So
obviously, but I mean, shoot. I mean, there's other ways to go about it. Hello, people masturbate.
Masturbate.
There's, you know what I'm saying? They're like,
y'all need to quit waving these knives around.
Oh, sorry. Lolo, you got to figure it out.
Take it away from me. I'm over here playing with it like it's a freaking toy.
If I was Lolo, I'd be going out with, I'd be going out with a lot of different dudes from all walks of life to see what I like and to give it a chance. That's what I would do. I don't think she's doing that. I think she's probably looking at guys that hit her DMs or, on these dating apps that she's complaining about. Oh, swipe, I don't like him. Swipe left, I don't like him. I think she needs to give it more of a chance. And I'll leave it at that, all right? You want to date a short Asian guy? I got you. I hit your DMs. Let me know.
Somebody commented saying, find your inner Lizzo.
That's right.
Amen.
Bring it back around.
Find your inner Lizzo.
Amen.
Thank you for that comment.
And we'll leave it at that, man. We done?
Fantastic. Love it. Good job, guys.
All right, cool.
Love yourself, guys. All we're trying to say is make sure you love yourself, because if you love yourself, you can love everything else around you.
Amen.
And
Period.
Word.
And if
That's
she's
great.
real, and if she's real about wanting to find love, she will answer those DMs and she will go on dates with complete strangers from all walks of life. We'll see. I'll
including
let you know.
Julian.
Well, yeah.
Including Julian. So what he's trying to say is, Lolo,
Inner Lizzo, let's go.
he's available. And Lizzo?
All right, let's go.
And Lizzo.
Okay. And,
Oh, dude.
and Lizzo. Oh,
Lizzo,
snap.
Lolo, let's go. On the Lolo, Lizzo, let's go. Yeah, anyway.
Good job. All right.
L times
Y'all like
2,
too
yeah.
Make sure to
Wiki.
make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Tell a friend, like the video, comment, and tell us any of your opinions on today's stories.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are on audio.
All audio platforms, everything from Spotify to
Subscribe.
iHeart to Apple
To
Podcasts.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Yes, the old antiquated Pandora.
I'm gonna just keep saying
Just gotta put that in there.
And if you're hearing this on audio,
And,
check out the YouTube channels, Less Than Zero Podcast. And
Feel
boom.
free to comment, please. We would love to
I would
know,
love to know other
your
people's
opinion.
Yeah, I want to know other people's opinions
All right,
on
cool.
these things.
All right, till next week. Catch up. Peace.
This is Less Than Zero. Less Than Zero.